of you may know by now that I am currently going through, or rather suffering through, 1,700 pages of documents relating to Justin Trudeau's moronic and completely embarrassing spectacle of a trip to India from February 2018. For those of you who somehow missed the news, that's the trip where Trudeau was mocked internationally for his costumes and performative namastes all over the place. And then, when it was discovered that Trudeau took a convicted anti-India Khalistani terrorist with him on the trip as an official guest, Canadian farmers were slapped with steep tariffs, some say in retaliation. Now, in that 1,700-page document package, in a planning email with a hotel housing the enormous Canadian entourage in India, we uncovered bureaucrats pressuring the hotel to help them hide their expensive hotel rooms from watchful eyes, overcharging for a phantom hotel room so that the hotel would then undercharge the bureaucrats to get their rooms under the appropriate expense claims amounts. Now, we are filing a legal complaint about what could be expense fraud here to the Auditor General, and you can help us do that at audittrudeau.com. You can see the original report. You can see all the supporting documents and internal emails. You can sign the petition, and you can also donate to offset our legal costs on that website, audittrudeau.com. But amongst the sleazy expense claims meant to hide Trudeau's bureaucrats overspending on themselves, I found a sort of funny thing. Well, maybe not funny. That's probably the wrong word to use here. Maybe it's ridiculous. Maybe it's hypocritical. I think the last word there is probably the right one. The Liberals were buying Indian coal to power their party in India. It's right here in this receipt. The Canadian High Commission had to purchase coal for Trudeau's reception. Page 892. Official hospitality costs, Canada House dinner, February 18, 2018. Of the $120,000 the Trudeau government spent on a one-night party for themselves, with an average cost of in excess of $2,600 per person, $850 of that amount was for coal. While Trudeau and the gang are putting Canadian coal miners on the unemployment rolls, vilifying their industry as dirty and taxing clean-burning Canadian fossil fuels, the Liberals were patronizing Indian coal companies for their power needs and not paying the carbon tax that we have to pay to save the planet back here in Canada. It is interesting what the Liberals think they can get away with when they think nobody's watching. Oh, but friends, you know, I'm always watching. For Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunn-Reid. Justin Trudeau's India trip is an absolute expense mess. Bureaucrats were pressuring a hotel to overcharge on some rooms so that the hotel would undercharge on their rooms to hide the amount of money they were spending on themselves. We think the whole thing needs an audit, and we are filing a legal complaint with the Auditor General to make sure that happens. To sign our petition and to help offset our costs to file that legal complaint, please go to audittrudeau.com.